Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the RAMBAM, Hilchos Deos, Perek Hey, the 5th chapter, Halacha Beis, the second halacha, speaking about the Hanhaga, the way in which Chachamim, Torah scholars, and the like should conduct themselves in their day-to-day affairs. Kesha'achacham oichel ma'at, even when a Chacham eats the little bit that he should, that is fitting for him, he should really eat in his own house, on his own table, away from the public eye. It's a private matter of eating to sustain himself. He's not on display. He should not eat in a store, nor in the marketplace, unless it's a pressing need. For example, he should not be somewhat disgraced in front of other people, meaning that if everybody else is sitting down to eat and you are there together with them, you don't have to be a holier than thou type of a person. I don't eat. You can eat with them, or maybe a person is getting weak and they are getting very schwach, and if they don't eat right now, who knows, maybe they'll faint, they won't be able to conduct themselves properly. So if you're doing it for the right reason, says the Rambam, then you would be allowed to. But to go into public arenas, restaurants and the like, and to be standing at a shmorg, at a chasana, standing up and walking around and eating and packing it away between the sushi and the tacos and the carving station and the like, says the Rabbi, for Chachamim, maybe for the Hamayin maybe for the regular crowd that is there, that's the way in which they eat. But for the Talmid Chacham, who is beating to a different drummer, who's answering to a higher authority, he should conduct himself in a much more noble way. He shouldn't even eat by unlearned people. And he shouldn't eat by tables that are filled with vomit and excrement, which means tables of people that are sitting around talking about shtusim v'havolim, people that are just indulging in one delicacy after the other, and there is no ruchnius that is over there. There's no purpose of eating for the sake of being able to serve Hashem. And of course, they talk about all of the unimaginable ideas and topics that have no bearing on one's spiritual life. A person should avoid those tables also. He should not be marbe. He should not eat at other people's. He should not eat at other people's tables. He should not try to have a lot of meals that are going on. He should not be marbe besudos. He should not have a lot of meals that are going on anywhere, even if he's with other chachamim. Chachamim, they don't eat. We didn't come into this world to be fressers, to be eaters, to be able to pound away on all the food and delicacies in the world. A chacham understands that he's eating for the sake of serving HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and therefore the eating is going to be minimal, and the avodas Hashem is going to be the optimal. Don't eat by meals where there's a big gathering. It's really only fitting to eat at a sudas mitzvah, the meal of some kind of a mitzvah, kagoyin, for example, sudas erisim v'nisuin, like by a chasana. And that's the real simcha, is when a Talmid Chacham marries the daughter of a Talmid Chacham. That's the real chasana simcha, says the Rambam, to eat at and to enjoy the feast. It's a mitzvah to eat over there already. But stam ezoi, to just go and fress away and eat whatever you want, it's not the way of Chachamim, because they have a much greater mission in this world. The great tzaddikim and chassidim from the earlier generations, they never ate from a suda, from a meal that didn't belong to them, that wasn't their own food, wasn't their own table, wasn't their own place, wasn't their own sudas mitzvah. It goes from them. They wouldn't eat from others. That wasn't the way of them. They would eat when they had to. They'd eat what they needed to. They would eat when it was appropriate. And in that way, the food was secondary and Avodas Hashem was primary in their lives. Have a wonderful day.